Thank you guys. So my name is Alejandro. I just moved out here from the Bay Area. Um, yeah, so I moved out here a few months ago. Some of you might actually recognize me. I don't know if you guys watch TV. I was the first person to be called back on this reality show for the second time, which was kind of cool. I was like the only guy to be called back 2 times, which was awesome. I don't know if you guys watch NBC. There's a little show on there called To Catch a Predator. It was kind of cool. I'm actually fat because of all the cookies that fucking Chris gave me and all the lemonade. Uh, yeah, it sucks being fat right now. I'm still on that New Year's resolution thing. Anybody still on that? Fucking almost done with a year. Nobody's on it. Fucking quitters. My resolution was to have sex without a shirt on, and that never happened. I'm still working on it. Uh, my girlfriend did pretty good though. She was working out a lot and she lost a lot of weight. She was doing like that juicing, with a grapefruit. You know what I'm talking about. But she did really well. Like in one day, she lost like 5 pounds. It's like insane, right? It's fucking crazy. But then again, I'm pro-choice, so it's all good. Oh man, nobody likes abortion jokes out here. California is way more liberal than you guys. Shit. I have been confused for a lot of different races too. A lot of people think I'm Samoan or like just some midget black guy. I don't know. It's crazy. I got curly hair, so people think I'm just all these crazy different mixes. But the name gives it away. I'm Alejandro, so I'm Mexican. Automatically, it kind of sucks. Especially out here in Vegas. I thought it was all white, rich people gambling, and then I looked at the service industry, and it's all of us. But it hasn't been too bad, I didn't grow up very traditional Mexican. Like, my mom is pretty famous. You won't recognize her face, but you'll recognize her voice. I don't know if any of you have, like, Siri. You know how you recognize that voice automatically. The only difference is my mom does say the word cunt. Siri won't. But I have this impression of my mom, see if you guys recognize it. And I don't know if any of you travel around the world or just anywhere, but you'll recognize her voice. And I've worked on this for a while. Hopefully I get it right this time. But this is my mom, everyone. Housekeeping. Yeah, you guys recognize that voice? That's my mom. That's my mom. Clean up your shit and use condoms and everything. It's fucking shitty. Especially here in Vegas, right? All right, what else we got? Let's see. Bring out the book. Bring out the new stuff or the random stuff. So since I'm new to Vegas, I came out here a few years ago, and my brother and I went to some random club on the Strip. And girls out here are kind of crazy. Like the people visiting, they just want to get drunk and have a good time or whatever. But they never look for guys like me. They always look for guys kind of like you, like you're good looking, you can play a guitar, it's kind of cool. And my brother is like this taller, thinner, skinnier, like awesome version of me. I'm like the Danny DeVito to his Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's kind of cool. And so we're at this club, and this chick keeps looking at us, and I'm like, oh, she's looking at you. I was like, little does she know you're gay. And I look over, he's like, no, I think she's looking at you. And we connect eyes, and it's like, I smile, I'm like, oh shit, this is awkward, this has never happened. I look again, and we connect eyes again. I'm like, all right. And my brother's like, dude, go for it. And I look again, and she starts walking towards me. And it was like those movies where the music just goes silent. And there's like a fan in front of her blowing her hair. And she comes up, and she just grabs my head and pulls me in. And in the hottest Australian accent, she just asks, excuse me, has anybody ever told you that you look like a Muppet? It sucked. But we fucked that night, so it was kind of cool. It was kind of cool. Getting some in Vegas, right? But like I mentioned earlier as well, like I did grow up Mexican. And that means that I am Catholic. I don't know if you guys guessed, but the majority of us are Catholic. That's why there's so many of us. But I wasn't like super Catholic. Like I never got touched by a priest. but I was touched by an angel. But he preferred Angel because he's Latino. Fucking dick. It wasn't horrible, though. I mean, not everything was bad. You know, he did teach me one valuable lesson, and that's that tears make for the best lube. Man, you guys are so judgy. All right. Wow. Where'd I go with that, right? Shit. Yeah, I guess rape jokes aren't funny, right? Unless you're ticklish. Wow, that's horrible. Oh, yeah. So back to me being fat. I don't know, fellas, do any of you name your penis? Or do any of your girls, like, want you to name your penis? Like, oh, what do you call it? Anything? No? Nothing? No cool names? No, like Keanu Reeves, where he just doesn't act. Well, I named mine, I came up with a name after watching Titanic, which was kind of cool. Not because I sink it in, but I looked down and I just came up with a name. I was like, oh, it's fucking name it the iceberg, because I could only see the tip. Fat jokes, everybody. All right, guys, that's my time. My name is Alejandro Perez. Thank you.